You too. Alright guys, it is walkthrough time. Oh here, yep, I can tell by my face I'm buzzed again. I'm a lightweight, guys. I told you that before, I think. Yeah, I think I already gave you a shot of the beerless. So we're gonna try to do this quick because of course I've got the got a clock ticking. There's a big party here that came in today. Unfortunately, the gals at the bar got stuck with dealing with single checks, separate checks for every one of those MFs. I just, it's unreal. But they were great, they were gracious, they were on top of their game. Everything that I've heard about this place so far seems to have been wrong. Or, yeah, I don't know how to put it, and I don't want to go through the litany of the mixed reviews that this place has got online. But it just goes to show you, you can't always go by Google reviews or any reviews, you know, at all. I mean, it's often a good guide, you know, but you have to take stuff with a grain of salt. You have to realize that people are little snits, and they will always find stuff to complain about, and they will quite often be overly critical of any establishment just because something didn't go, you know, perfectly to plan, or you know, perfectly to their liking, or they couldn't bring their dog to the brew pub, or, you know, it's just for, you know, a million different reasons. This is of course a gorgeous place. A little fireplace here. The dining room is kind of open, but there's a nice little couch area there. We've got a little decent lunch crowd here, despite the big party here. I mean, the big party is taking up a lot of room, but other than the party, they still have a nice crowd here. So I've been given permission to come upstairs. I think this is probably, you know, it's not off limits, but you know, it's for when it's needed. All the chairs are up right now, so obviously it's not needed at the moment, but I bet on a Friday night, all the chairs are down and a lot of the space is occupied. Let's see. Beautiful chandeliers. I forget the price tag on this place, but it certainly was a very pretty penny. So, oh, there's the merch, and I'm of course gonna nab some stuff on my way out down there. I will say things are a little pricey. Actually, the beer is very reasonably priced. They offer pints or 8-ounce pours, and they don't jip you either way. So the the 8-ounce pours are between like $3.50 and $4.25. That's really very reasonable. And the pints are obviously, actually I think they give you a little break on the pint. The pints are maybe between like $6 and $8. Now the food, depending on what you order, can be a little pricey. But they gotta pay for this place. I mean, look at it. It is gorgeous. Again, I forget the price tag, but it was really up there. And it is just beautiful. You have just got these really high ceilings. Everything's comfortable. The bar stools are comfortable. I mean, as far as bar stools go, as far, you know, you can tell there's nice booths, nice cushioned booths here. A couple fireplaces around the place. Chandeliers everywhere. That's a nice shot. In fact, I gotta maybe come back up here and take some stills. It's a pretty large place as well. So this place was not cheap to construct and to get up and running. Having said that, I don't think the prices on anything are really outrageous. Some items can be a bit pricey, but you know, it should almost go without saying and stand to reason. I'm just gonna, oh, there's a nice little view down here. I think of the, yeah, check this out. That's pretty neat. And the main tanks are down there, as you can see all the way at the end. Looks like this is where they're keeping their yeast and stuff, all the raw materials. Pretty cool. But so far I am a big fan. You know, I'm sure if I came back 10 times, 1 or 2 of those times I might not have the best experience. That, yeah, I just don't know what to say other than what I've already said about people and reviews and the nature of that stuff. Oh, here, look. You might be able to screenshot that and get a better look. On the last video at the bar, I did I tried to give a shot of the menu. Oh, you know, I'm gonna come down behind you, so what? I don't care. There's your screenshot. You get out of here because I'm not supposed to be back here. So far I'm a big fan. At the bar on my last video, you may have seen or may not have seen, I had just a simple skillet of mac and cheese, but it was really good, and it was $6. So, you know, and this is a nice view up here. Pretty cool. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. I don't even think I mentioned where this is. We are in York, Pennsylvania. This is pretty much at the bottom of York. York is a decent sized city, and when you look on the map, it's kind of differentiated between York, East York, West York. I don't know. It's kind of I guess there's some demarcations of some sort. Maybe there's like an industrial side on one end, and you know, a shopping district on the other end. But this is at the bottom of New York when you're just coming into town, right off, well, you know, you can take 83, of course, from the Baltimore area. I, of course, took the country road in here. I forget what route number that is because I'm not as good with Pennsylvania route numbers, but I have had an excellent experience. Oh, and I want to say one more thing. When I was in, I briefly mentioned this place in one of my videos on the from the Appalachian Brewing Company, and I very mistakenly said and told you guys that about 80% of the 80% of their offerings were IPAs. That couldn't have been more incorrect. Now, I counted. I think like most good breweries, they have about 18 or so beers on tap. Actually, I think they might have they have, I think, about maybe close to 24 or so. And about 30% of those are IPAs, or between pale ales and India pale ales. So it is very pale ale and IPA heavy. You know, 30% is still taking up quite a bit of space. But they do have a decent number of Pilsner, Lager, Porter, Stout, Blonde Ale. I think there was an Amber. And, you know, there's certainly other offerings on deck. So you're not just stuck with pale ales if you don't like pale ales. But pale ales and IPAs are certainly kind of a specialty here. So, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm only at 7 minutes. You know what? Let me take you down and show you the merch. Oh, we'll take a look in the beer cooler too, because I'm going to take something to go, of course. Let's see. I had... that was one of the ones I had. I had Sound Machine, which was quite tasty. It was that's a regular pale ale, but the one I really liked, of course, was the IPA, and that was Peacemaker, which I hope they have to go. I hope they're not out of it to go. Let's see. It's probably in here somewhere. I sure hope so, because it is yummy. I think it's categorized as New England. To be honest, I don't know. To me, it kind of fits between like a New England and a California style. But this one right here is mighty tasty, mighty tasty. And they have some other offerings here, as you can see. Some are somewhat fruited. A number of their beers I noticed on the descriptions are have lactose as well. I guess for just a slight touch of sweetness, or to offset the bitterness. You know, it's not that you're really going to taste anything sweet, but it is meant to, I think, offset the bitterness in some of their offerings. There's Golden Sky Blonde Ale. So like I said, they do have some other offerings other than Pale Ale and India Pale Ale. 8.5 minutes. There's their regular lager. And we'll give you a little look at the merch here. I've already got at least one hat picked out. Hopefully I don't grab anything else, because I get real bad at these things, and I walk out at these places sometimes spending, well, geez, you know, 40, 60, 80 plus dollars. I'm definitely picking up that hat right there, for sure. Now that is nice. There's 30%. You know what? I hate to see. I wish I didn't see this, because that included ceramic. Okay, but the regular glassware is 30% off. I might get a pint glass or two. Anyways, let's see. I'll give you one more little shot over here. But I'm a big fan of this place so far, guys, and I'm definitely coming back. Definitely had a good time. You know, again, I didn't get to sample everything. You know, of course, I'm not going to sit here all day and get pilt at the bar. And I'm doing okay with money right now, but I was a little behind the last month or two, and oh, $20. Sound Machine baseball t-shirts. Oh man, they're killing me. they're just killing me. I'm such a sucker for merch, as everybody knows. That's a nice mug. So that was the one that's not on sale. That's a nice mug there. Anyhow, guys, I think that is about it. I'm going to sign off in just a sec. This is South County Brewery, Brewing Company in York, Pennsylvania. If you are, of course, in Lower Pennsylvania, but also if you're from, you know, in Central Maryland or so, again, I'm from outside the Baltimore area. It's at best an hour's drive. It'll be a bit less than that if you take 83. Of course, I always take the country roads, so my drive was probably about an hour or so. But I couldn't recommend it more, and certainly I'm going to come back again here soon. So till next one, guys.